And we are live. What's going on, YouTube, Facebook, social media world? It's your boy AnonymousBased, and I'm biggity back with another episode of Listening Party Live. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, okay, man. What's going on, YouTube, social media world? It's your boy AnonymousBased, and I'm biggity back with another episode of Listening Party Live. This time, we are going to be getting into the Young Thug UY Scuti Supernova edition. But before we get into that, if you're new to the channel and the live stream, go ahead and give this video a like. Share with a couple of your friends. Make sure you follow me on all my social media sites. And if you got something specific or if you want to join in on the live action, make sure you sound off in the chat. So, we are going to be reacting to some more tracks from the UY Scuti album by Young Thug. Shout out to Young Thug. And with that being said, we are going to go ahead and get into the first track, which is called By the Police. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Getting woke up by the police every single damn morning. I put my little friends on gold like a trophy. I'm dripping, don't forget. I can tell you what they go get. Let's go. Probably could have been an athlete, but a nigga didn't get a chance. Instead, I had got on my greasy, then I came home with all kind of bands. Niggas wish they had this pretty bitch of mine, but you're too late, my man. Nigga try to antagonize a nigga spirit, but I turned that king again. How the fuck you nigga ride on the ox? Then turn around, tell it to the cops. Clap it up, we got the knees, we too hot. Like they named the bitch Evan, she hot. Thinking about my dead brother, get me hot. Growing up, he taught me how to treat that. He taught me how to bitch you leave when you rap. He told me get out of the trenches, I'm too pop for him. That's getting woke up by the police every single damn morning. I put my little friends on gold like a trophy. I'm dripping, don't forget. I can tell you what they go get. Let's talk about the block, all I got's the block. Serving access plus like it's rocks. Way too young to understand when they say it's slowing up the trap. Young niggas taking risks, I got down. Bumped into a jacket, where my money you owe me. Young broke nigga, get my money you owe me. Don't let the homies see you rocking in them rollies, or they gon' take it off you. I been on the block with the same old rocks. Guess somebody got laid off. Don't pick at them corn till they can't grow scrap. Christmas trees, jingle bells down so I just wanna turn the road. Life is just some dice with every point one time. Machine gun ride, man, you sure you wanna come? She suck it through the pipe. like it, then I put it on the tongue. I told him I was biased and I'm never.
Okay, so far from what I'm hearing, the beat is pretty good. I think the flow is pretty solid. I'm just having trouble kind of understanding what the track is about as far as like the theme is concerned. But I'm going to listen to some more of it and then see if we can figure it out.
Never sipping from it. A hard time swallowing, I thought that it was fun. I took it out of stomach, then I put it in a blunt. I took it out of mama, then I put it in a honey. I bought a bitch some water, then she told the shit to flint. I told her this beginning never, ever, ever end. I told her that she been my emphasis ever since. I told her I would never, ever reinvent shit. Ain't woke up by the police. Every single damn morning. I put my little frizz on gold like a trophy. I'm dripping, don't forget. I can tell you what they go get. Help me up. You see me on the ground, help me up. You see your nigga down, come up. You see your bitch down, help me up, help me up, help me up, help me up. You see me down, nigga, better hit me up. I tore it down, baby, better hit me up. Can't walk up by the police. Every single damn morning. I put my little frizz on gold like a trophy. I'm dripping, don't forget. I can tell you what they go get.
All right, okay, man. Shout out to Young Thug for coming through with the first track on the Supernova edition of UY Scuti called By the Police. Okay, so first impressions of me hearing this track, it's a nice little intro to the Supernova edition of the album. Not really sure what the song is about. I understand the hook and the message in the hook, but from the verses, I can't really pick up what this song is about. I mean, I'm trying to listen to it. I'm trying to understand it. But from what I heard so far, the beat is good. The vocal delivery is good. I give them that. But as far as me trying to understand and keep up with the message of the song, I'm kind of struggling with that one a little bit. But overall, I think the engineering on the track was good. The beat selection was pretty good. Now, I think that this song would have been a lot better had it had a feature. Let's say a Lil Baby feature or a Rich Homie Quan feature. Rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan. If Rich Homie Quan was still alive, I think that his style would have been perfect for this beat. Lil Baby would have been nice too, but I think a better fit for this track would have been a Rich Homie Quan. Because their styles kind of complement each other. And once again, rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan. But overall, I think the track was good. It's a nice little start. Now, I'm only going to be reacting up to a certain point because the rest of the tracks on the album were already done. And I'll link that to the top so y'all can go check out that the replay of the live stream I did where I reacted to the original UY Scuti album. Let's see. Yeah, we only got like a few bonus tracks on here. So I guess this is like a deluxe edition. So I'm just going to be reacting to the deluxe edition tracks. And then we're going to go ahead and close it out. But yeah, I think the track is pretty nice. Like I said earlier, I think it would have been nice had it had a Rich Homie Quan feature if he was still alive. So shout out to Young Thug for this one, man. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the next track. But if you just now tuning in, make sure you get this stream a like, share with a couple of your friends, and make sure that you get involved and interact and sound off in the chat. Let's go ahead and get to the next track. And the next track is going to be called Pussy Smell Like This. All right, let's go ahead and get it.
Tell me how I'm supposed to live when you got a Richard on your wrist every day and a nigga trying to get you killed. Jumping off the porch, rapping and trapping. Hotter than a torch, but I ain't doing no bragging. 12 years straight, no sleep, no napping. Hard to tell the truth when everybody capping. Bitch, you tell a lie to your face with tears in her eyes. I went broke 100 times, but I kept trying. Nigga kept planning, nigga kept dying. I ain't seen a turmoil, but I've been flying. Rollie on my wrist, paddock on my wrist. Name a young nigga that been shining like this. Hey, working on my bitch, Kelly on this bitch. Cause I ain't never had a pussy smelling like this. Bentley coupe car, driving with his dog. 4 cyber trucks with the building charge. Won't lie to you, put it on my mom. Beans with extensions, taller than a Hummer. Maybach trucks, wagon hearse. Inside red, new Starburst. Roll red stars, making a squirt. Brown Lamborghini, same color dirt. Free little dirt, free little smirk. All white coupe, same color purse. New G-Wag, bought it for her. New killer bag, car matching the purse. Rich nigga lit, rich nigga shit. Black Rari, white rims, just like Rick's. I've been lit for 12 years, been in the mix. Michael Jackson smooth on a bitch and I'm slick. 4 pockets swole, put that shit on. I just counted 13 foreigns at the yo. Came in poor, old school slow. Yellow ostrich seats in that bitch egg yo. Let's go. Rollie on my wrist, paddock on my wrist. Name a young nigga that been shining like this. Hey, working on my bitch, Kelly on this bitch. Cause I ain't never had a pussy smelling like this. Bentley coupe car, driving with his dog. 4 cyber trucks with the building charge. Won't lie to you, put it on my mom. Beans with extensions, taller than a Hummer.
All right, okay, man. Shout out to Young Thug for coming through with the next track called Pussy Smell Like This. Okay, so first impressions of me hearing this track for the first time, this track is definitely the type of track that could be released as a single if he, clean it up. Obviously, you don't have a clean radio version. I think this track needs a music video, number one. This track is too short, number two. And number three, if there was going to be a feature, you got to have Future on the track. This is the type of track, especially with this type of beat, this is definitely the type of beat and type of track that Future could bless with his presence and his vocals. But overall, I don't think the track's bad. The beat selection is good. Sound like it might have been a Southside beat. That's what it kind of sounds like to me. I could be wrong. I have to look it up. But I think the track is pretty decent. The vocal delivery is on point. True Thug fashion. The vocal delivery is on point. I like the engineering of the track. I like how the track was put together. The only thing that is missing is that it needs to be longer. It needs a future feature. Yeah, I said that wrong. A future feature. And it needs a music video. That's it. Other than that, the track is not bad. I'm not going to say it's great, but it's definitely not trash. So, yeah, I think that's going to be it for that one. And we're going to go ahead and move into the next one. All right, so moving on. So the next track that we are going to be reacting to on this album is called All Your Time. All Your Time. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it.
You are crazy.
Tell me what you mean all the time.
Hold on. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting the beat to drop in that hard like that. Hold on. We got to bring that back.
You are crazy.
I had to bring that back.
what you mean all the time, all the time. I'ma fuck you till you pee all the time, all the time.
Hey.
Got you on your knees all the time, all the time. Got you waiting on the sheets all the time, all the time. Yo, it nigga not help you. Whoa. Tell me what you done to me. Yo, this man cannot help you. Whoa.
Shout out to Young Thug, man.
We shop on Melrose and that's all the time. We stand through thick and thin battles all the time. How you repent when you want every time? I pay your rent if you fuck me every day. I show you magic if you tell me you're kind. Missionary, then I wanna get behind. Most of these baddies want lock in and be mine. Most of these bitches show love and they daddies. Looking for exotic girls and gotta be righteous. Looking for your love and hopefully I find it. Penetrated, fuck you, beat it from behind it. I'm mama, never mind it. Her daddy just a sidekick. Tell me what you mean all the time, all the time. I'ma fuck you till you pee all the time, all the time. Got you on your knees all the time, all the time. Got you waiting on the sheets all the time, all the time. Yo, it nigga not help you. Whoa. Tell me what you done to me.
Y'all just
Yo,
got
this
to
man
the
cannot
hit the
help
like
you.
button on the live stream.
Fucking all night for the 100 plus. That is what you call stamina. Bad bitches from the bottom up. Pick out your shit and go and ride it. I'm higher over loving than just dust. Fuck it good, I got stamina. Too many orgasms could ever fight a fuss. The way you fucking me gon' have me riding, yeah. You ever see me, I'm right there, I'm right there. Better call me on speed dial, I'm right there. No cap, I put a whole lot of money in your account. No count for the amount. Big booty got a lower bounce, 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 bounce. Tell me what you mean all the time, all the time. I'ma fuck you till you pee all the time, all the time. Got you on your knees all the time, all the time. Got you waiting on the sheets all the time, all the time. Yo, it nigga not help you. Whoa. Tell me what you done to me. Yo, this man cannot help you. Whoa.
All right, okay, man. Shout out to Young Thug for coming through with the fire track called All the Time. All right, okay. So, first impressions of me hearing this one for the first time, the beat was definitely fire. It gave me the stank face, and I had to bring it back to start the track over. It's rare that I do that, but in the event that I do that, that's a clear indication that the track is off to a great start. So beat selection was definitely on point. This is definitely the type of track that you could make a music video to, and you have a female vocalist, like a singer, not a female rapper. Don't put a female rapper on it. This track needed to be longer, and this track needed to have a female singer on it, right? So he's basically serenading the female on the track, right? But then if you have a female singer on the track as the feature, not only will it make the track longer and you need a music video, but then the verse from the female side could be written as a response to the game that Young Thug is putting down on her in the beginning, right? So it's almost like he's spitting his game to her, he's seducing her, getting her ready, and then she comes in and she's singing her response and how she's receptive to his behavior. You get what I'm saying? So I think this track is definitely good. It just needs a music video. It needs a female singer on the feature. And yeah, I think the track is pretty solid. I mean, I just hate that a lot of these songs are so short, but I mean, I get why. Because we're in the era now where people don't really pay too much attention to songs that are like 4 and 5 minutes anymore, right? We're in the TikTok era now to where everything has to be short and to the point. I mean, I get it in some cases, but at the same time, if you want to have a solid body of work, the length of it is what matters, right? So overall, pretty decent track. I'll say it's pretty fire. The only thing it's missing is a female singer on the feature and a music video. All right. Shout out to Young Thug for coming through with this one, man. All right, and we're going to keep it pushing, and we're going to go ahead and go into the next track. Let's get it.
Wait, all these are shorties? Really, that's how you moving?
I grinded my whole life to get this.
All right, so moving on. The next track on the UY Scuti Supernova edition is called Safe. All right, let's go ahead and get into it.
Yeah, I got you, boo. Together forever, man. Any problem that you got, bitch, I got it too. Together forever, man. Any problem that you got, bitch, I got it too.
I was cocky back, I ready to fire that chrome. I was out the country, ain't know what time on my own. I was trying to get the devil out of my drones. I was thinking God, I was thinking all I'm on. I spend more money on security than I make. Just to be safe, just to be safe, no. I spend more money on security than I make. Just to be safe, no. And I make it home.
Okay.
How about a bit and into the coupe? I think my family switching it up, it ain't nothing I can do. My dress is for diamond around with that woolly, I put my own.
Okay. I hate that I got to stop the track. But from what I'm noticing, this is classic Young Thug style right here. All right? For anybody that's familiar with the Slime Season series, you understand what I'm talking about. This is that classic Young Thug flow where he's used that chopper style and he's just firing off the lyrics, and then he's just killing the beat. The beat is smooth enough to where you could do this on it. You know what? Let me bring it back one time, man. Let me bring it back for y'all.
Yeah, I got you, boo. Together forever, man. Any problem that you got, bitch, I got it too. Together forever, man. Any problem that you got, bitch, I got it too.
I'm cocky back, I ready to fire that chrome. I was out the country, ain't know what time on my own. I was trying to get the devil out of my drones. I was thinking God, I was thinking all I'm on. I spend more money on security than I make. Just to be safe, just to be safe, no.
Got to be safe.
I spend more money on security than I make. Just to be safe, no. And I make it home. How about a bit and into the coupe? I think my family switching it up, it ain't nothing I can do. My dress is for diamond around with that woolly, I put my own juice. Jessica nigga, look up, bitch, I ran up a meal, but fuck with the coolers. Alien tag gon' fuck it, man, fuck it, I'm starting on you. I hope you lay down and remember that I was just done it for you. They told me that I was gonna end on an MC Hammer. That's everything I get, I try to invest it in you. You too and you too. In the daytime, a nigga having nightmares. I wonder if he answering every one of my prayers. Hate to say it, but I go broke by any one of my pills. Ain't gon' never cherish this shit. Yeah, I'm bust it down, yeah. Every single motherfucker around me, Reese gon' bust down, bust down. Ain't gon' get no second chance. You cross me, I don't give a fuck about you. Yeah, I'ma give up on you. Yeah, I'ma hit the clutch by you. I'ma throw it up by you. Yeah, you better have a look by you. Ain't nobody ever be the triple cross. I got snake in my veins, snake in my jaw. I got snake on my entire snake inside my wounds. I put snakes around your eyes and make you gon' move. I was cocky back, I ready to fire that chrome. I was out the country, ain't know what time on my own. I was trying to get the devil out of my drones. I was thinking God, I was thinking all I'm on. I spend more money on security than I make. Just to be safe, just to be safe, no. I spend more money on security than I make. Just to be safe, no. Just to be safe. And I just wanna make it better my kiddos. And I just wanna sit back and count these digits. No plan, don't let nobody take their place. I pay more money to security than I make. And it's crazy, but it's safe. I get around and round in peace every day. I know my niggas know I
like Navy Nate. I tried to tell you, but you had to learn late. I was just holding you down and you didn't stay down like you're supposed to. I had you rolling around in that bitch and Musa in the roast. I had you bluffing on all of these bitches just like you were supposed to. I had you latest Chanel, the latest video in the Gucci too. I told you I love you forever, I'm never gonna change my stopping boo. I told you I was gonna keep your little bank account full in your pocket too. I started at your ear, I'ma lick it and force by the end at the bottom. Ooh. Together forever, man. Any problem that you got, bitch, I got it too. I'm cocky back, I ready to fire that chrome. I was out the country, ain't know what time I'm on. I was trying to get the devil out of my Jones. I was thanking God, I was thinking all along. I spend more money on security than I make. Just to be safe, just to be safe, no. I spend more money on security than I make. Just to be safe, no. And I make it home.
Down the Marco.
All right, okay, man. Shout out to Young Thug for coming through with the fire track called Safe, man.
Down the Marco.
All right. Okay, so first impressions of me hearing this track for the first time, yeah, this track is definitely a banger. Definitely a banger. I definitely love the beat selection. I love the classic style Young Thugger flow that was displayed on the track. I definitely like I definitely like the way he put this track together, and I like that it wasn't a short song. But more importantly, I like the way he put the track together because I've been listening to Thug for a while. Now, a little bit of backstory. I used to be a hater, right? I used to hate on Young Thug tough. But I got a close homeboy of mine, and he pulled me aside. He said, hey, bro, you might hate Young Thug now, but out of his entire body of work, you're going to find at least one song you like, and it's going to change your mind. And I got to say that all those years ago, he was right. So shout out to my homeboy Duke.
Down the Marco.
My homeboy Duke is the one that sat me down and said, hey, bro, I understand, you may not be used to Young Thug and how he carries himself and this and that. You might not be used to it right now. But that hate is going to turn into support at some point. He's like, just give it a chance, bro. Just give it a chance. I'm like, all right, you know what? All right. I'll give it a chance. Now, in the beginning, I wasn't feeling Thug at all, bro. I was not feeling nothing he was saying. I wasn't feeling nothing he was doing. I was looking at how he was dressing and how he was carrying himself, and I was judging him based on those antics in the beginning. I will admit, I was a big hater. I used to hate on Young Thug hard, bro. And now that I'm looking back, now that I'm looking back to those days where I used to be a hater, I can't even really think of a solid reason of why I was hating. I was justifying certain things in my head to not like him. But this is before I actually sat down and gave his music a chance and actually heard him out, right? So with my close homeboy, all he would do, he would just play music videos all day long. Whenever we go to his house, he would just put music videos on. And he would just have random videos. And then a Young Thug video came on, and it was for that track Best Friend. This back slime season. And then when I actually heard the track, and I was like, yo, okay. I told him, I'm like, hey, man, you're going to have to play that back. So I listened to it a second time, and I was like, yo, he actually spitting something on here. I was like, all right, the beat was simple. The music video was crazy. But I was listening to the lyrics. And so when I was actually listening to when I was actually listening to the lyrics on the track and heard how he was putting his bars together, that's what changed it. That's what did it for me. I went ahead and downloaded that Slime Season 1, listened to it all the way through. out jamming that Slime Season 2 and then the Slime Season 3. Slime Season 3 was really hard. That was a really hard mixtape. But anyway, you know, I'm going off on a tangent, but reflecting on how Young Thug was spitting before, I'm getting a reminder of that on this track. That's kind of what I was getting at. So this track overall was pretty great. It's pretty decent. It was solid. Like I said before, I like the way he was rapping on the track. I like the way he put the track together. The beat selection was on point. And so far, from what I've been hearing on this album, the engineering quality on the vocals is there too. So with that being said, that's pretty much my reaction. Shout out to Young Thug for coming through with the track called Safe. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and go on into the next track. Let's keep it moving. You know, of course, we got the ad. All right, so moving on. Next track on the playlist for today, Young Thug, I Put Up, featuring Lil Keed. Rest in peace to Lil Keed. All right, let's go ahead and get into it.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, go ahead and get into it.
I put a stainless steel kicker on my neck. I put a rose gold blazing on a click. I put a rose gold pedal on a kit. I put a rose gold blazing on a tits. I got Chanel by the lows in the street. I put the gas on the bass with the twitch. I shed tears when my brother lost his bitch. I shed tears when my brother caught a nick. She ate cum off the dash while I drive. I said my dog's getting bags out of town. I shit on Walmart with bags like I passed. I told the dog could get in, ship it out. I set him up, said a prayer when he died. I hit the floor and said a prayer when he died. I pray to God niggas pass what I shot. I said 100,000 bags to the sky. The motherfucker they just landed on the private. I fought around and I didn't even make no profit. I had to do to keep the trap keep going. She got the lizard low hand on her tongue. I told my dogs fucking niggas spending cash. She tied a pirate's potty on her thighs. She put a king size snake on her ass. She tied a king size snake on her ass. Yeah, I can't fucking let the dogs with me, baby. Got a pocket full of green like the Navy. I could rush you with this dog and this baby. I can rush you at the palms with this spade, please. Bitch, you messy, I can't fuck you ever again. I can't fuck you ever talk with these bands. I can't get enough of killing your clan. I can't get enough of getting your clan. I put up bronze on, pepper on me. Yeah, I put your nail, no. Got me.
Shout out to Young Thug, man. I put a piece of Lil Keed. Let's get it.
Put a stainless steel kicker on my dick. I put a rose gold blazing on a click. I put a rose gold pedal on a kit. I put a rose gold blazing on a tits. I got Chanel by the lows in the street. I put the gas on the bass with the twitch. I shed tears when my brother lost his bitch. I shed tears when my brother caught a dick.
Keep on turning money up and won't go outside. These niggas not my kind. Short around women in my slime. If I'm slipping, he lurking all times. Back with full anxiety, I get high, you know. Yeah, 10 on the move, sign. Never know who hang. Pulled on my thugger. Kicking like it's Luke Kane. And I don't fuck with rap niggas. These niggas too gay. And I'm having drip out. See it.
I can't fucking let the dogs with me, baby. Got a pocket full of green like the Navy. I could rush you with this dog and this baby. I can rush you at the palms with this baby. Bitch, you messy, I can't fuck you ever again. I can't fuck you ever talk with these bands. I can't get enough of killing your clan. I can't get enough of getting your band.
All right, okay, man. Shout out to Young Thug for coming through with the fire track called I Put Up featuring Lil Keed, man.
Dom DeMarco.
All right, so first impressions of me hearing that track for the first time, yeah, that track was definitely fire, bro. The only thing it's missing is a music video. The Lil Key feature was on point. And like I said earlier, man, rest in peace to Lil Key. Lost another young artist way too soon, man. Way too soon. But overall, the track was fire, bro. I was rocking to it the whole time. What I liked about the beat itself was fire, right? But the beat had the simple hi-hat pattern to where it didn't matter what type of style you rapped on the beat, you would just ride the beat the whole time because the hi-hats are carrying you through each note or through each beat, right? So any type of rap style could go on this beat and it'll work. You know what I mean? Because of the hi-hat pattern. So you could go crazy with the bars and the lyricism because the beat is simple and the hi-hat pattern is simple, right? So where you could take this song and make it anything you want. And I like the way that Lil Key and Young Thug complimented each other on the track. I definitely like the way that they were tag teaming on it. I definitely was rocking with the hook. The hook made the track smooth. And I think overall the track is pretty decent, man. And like I said earlier, man, the only thing is missing is a music video. Thug, you're going to have to come through with some music videos, bro. I understand you dropping the whole album to where we can listen to every single track, but you're going to have to come through with some music videos, bro. What happened to the days of the Young Thug music videos? We need to bring those music videos back, man. But overall, the track was fire. Got to give a shout out to Young Thug and Lil Key.
Dom DeMarco.
And with that being said, but overall, we're gonna get ready to keep this thing pushing, and we're gonna go ahead and move into the next track. And the next track is called Rosetta Stone. Shout out to Rosetta Stone and all my Duolingo users that are trying to learn different languages, man. Shout out to y'all. But let's go ahead and get into the track.
Most times I feel unforgiving. That's exactly when you give and you rise into the ceiling. Sometimes I feel like forgiving. Yeah, then niggas come around and tend to steal some worth pennies. I can't trust none of these hoes, no, cause they come when you winning. They gon' come around and act like they down. Just spend all your dividends. Yeah, tell me if sometimes you feel like you can't win. Fuck that, put your hand in the sky, cause you're blessed and you're gon' get another chance. Sometimes I feel like this game real.
Shout out to Young
Niggas
Thug,
picking
man.
sides around with the righteous guys. Can't stomach seeing one of the realest win. Yeah. Jumping off the top of the house into the pool on Sunday. Woo. All I know is I chill and barbecue with you on a Sunday. I Tom Brady, throw my dick at you, baby. Sit in the bathroom with you, I'ma take a piss with you, baby. Rose gold toilets when you take a shit on them, baby. All the David riding dick, I'm about to spit on you, baby. I'm excited to you, hard time to lean on you, baby. Put your knees on the floor like daddy sprinkle you, baby. Ain't gon' send it to nobody to take a flick of you, baby. Tryna tell you about my day, yes, little baby. I got 25,000 on your dresser. For that 13 like a Melissa. Diamonds hanging out my blouse coat. You steal my shirt and you just might be rich forever. Rosetta Stones in my fucking mouth. Okay. Now I got bands like I'm fucking South. Okay. I told old girl you got my fucking house. I can't have no goofy bitches trying to turn me soft. I kinda feel the way for you. I kinda feel your presence when you ain't in the room. This chest, it's not no checkers. I remember when you said that to me. We no arguing. You just a fine motherfucker. You got me feeling like I'm scavenging. You said it made you mad, now you after him. I just can't wait until you're happy again. I see you use a whole roll of napkins, and I just wanna tell you with no cap on it. The way he made you cry with never again. Give me the word and never wake up from a never again. my friend. Okay, I am 75,000 on your dresser for that $13 come molester. Diamonds hanging out my blouse coat. You steal my shirt and you just might be rich forever. Rosella stones in my fucking mouth. Okay, now I got bells like I'm fucking South. Okay, I told old girl get out my fucking house. I can't have no goofy bitches trying to turn me soft. Most times I feel unforgiving. That's exactly when you get when you rise into the ceiling. Yeah, sometimes I feel like forgiving. Then niggas come around and tend to steal some worth pennies. I can't trust none of these hoes, no, cause they come winning. They gon' come around and act like they down. Just spend all your dividends. Tell me if sometimes you feel like you can't win. Fuck that, put your hand in the sky, cause you're blessed and you gon' get another chance. Sometimes I feel like this game rigged. Niggas picking sides, ride with the righteous guys. Can't stomach seeing one of the realest win. Darling, I left $100,000 on your dresser. Fuck that little $13 come molester. The diamonds hanging off my blouse cost me. Shit, you steal a shirt and you just might be rich forever. Rosetta stones in my fucking mouth. I say, bitch, we got bands like we fucking South. Fuck that hoe. I told old girl to get out my fucking house. Can't have no goofy bitches trying to turn me soft. Can't have no goofy bitches that'll run their mouth. Can't have no goofy bitches telling something about me.
Dom DeMarco.
All right, okay, man. Shout out to Young Thug for coming through with the fire track called Rosetta Stone, bro.
Dom DeMarco.
Okay, so first impressions of me hearing this track for the first time, I think overall the track is good the way it is. However, this track would have been nice if it had either a Lil Baby feature or a Future feature. Or if you want to go far outside the box, put The Weeknd on it. You could have put The Weeknd on this track, right? Because not only would that have been an unorthodox pairing for the track, but it would have been a super unexpected feature for the track. No one would have been expecting a Young Thug and The Weeknd feature on a track. That would have been nice. But, you know, a brother can hope and a brother can dream. But overall, the track is good. I think it just needs a feature. And, of course, you know me, I'm always going to say it needs a music video because I like music videos. But, yeah, I think the track is pretty good, man. The only thing it's missing is either a Lil Baby feature, a Future feature, or the unexpected Weeknd feature. All right? So, with that being said, I think the track is pretty good. It's good on its own. But if you wanted to really stand out, add one of those 3 features that I had listed. Boom, put out a music video and call it a day. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into, I'm going to see. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get into the last track that we're going to react to for this stream because all the rest of the album I have heard and reacted to already. And again, I'll put that in the top so y'all can click on that and then watch the rest of the reaction of me reacting to the whole album for the stream. All right, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and knock out this last track and then close out the stream.
15 grams of protein in one affordable cup to help you feel strong every day of the week. Real good protein at a real good price. Yoplait Protein.
All right, okay. So we're getting into the last track for the stream.
Dom DeMarco.
And the name of this track is called Yes You Can. Now, before I get into this, I'm assuming that it's going to be that same Yes You Can track that I kept hearing people making TikTok videos of. where they only took a little snippet of it and then they were making TikTok videos out of it. So I'm assuming that this might be that track. I'm not sure, but we're going to go ahead and get into it and close this out. But you know what? I'm going to tell y'all something that I noticed earlier, right? So y'all know that this album is called UY Scuti, right? So how about I was typing in the name, right? Because I wanted to check out some of the other tracks that were on the album. And then I accidentally found something out. Well, what is that, you might ask? How about, let me go ahead and switch this real quick. So I found out that there is another UY Scuti album. And you're probably confused, right? Well, how about this? Yeah. So this is an album by another artist, and he goes by the name of Olamide. Yeah, it's a Nigerian guy. So, you know what? Let me change this real quick. So, yeah. So I'm typing in the name of the album on Wikipedia because I wanted to see the complete track list for the rest of the tracks on the Young Thug UY Scuti Supernova, right? So I'm typing in the name, and then this one popped up too. So I'm like, what? There's two UY Scutis? So come to find out, this one came out in 2021. Now, mind you, I've never heard of this guy before. And so now that I'm scrolling down, all of these tracks are produced by the same guy. So you know what? I might have to actually look into this guy's music too. Huh. Yep, is a Nigerian rapper, singer, and songwriter and record executive. That's crazy. So this guy put out an album, UY Scuti, first. Did not know that. I literally found that out maybe a few minutes ago. But yeah, that's wild. That's wild. But you know what? I'm going to have to put that on the docket for a later time. But we're going to have to go ahead and get back into this track so we can go ahead and get ready to close this live stream out. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get back into this one. And then we're going to go ahead and get ready to close this out. So without further ado, we got the last track that we're going to be reacting to on the live stream today. And it's called Yes You Can. All right, let's go ahead and get into it.
Yes, you can.
Yep, this is exactly that track I was thinking about earlier.
Yes, you can. 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 Top it. Dirty Bacardi. Me on a sergeant. Crowd my party. Spring eyes. Burgers. Cardi on the eyes. Caca. Yes, you can. 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 Every day I go shopping, I done bought 500 closets. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yeah. I ain't made no bank run, got the black card in my wallet. I got bands, I got Spanish, try to expand, yeah. Ball like a caterpillar when it comes to a crush, oh yeah I do. I got extended bankroll, the reason she loves, that's what it do. I keep it loyal with the gang, they know everything a nigga do. I had about a moose, same with me and my lady that came into it. Big bag riding my ride. Ain't tell a lot of my tribe. I took that lid out of beans, that look like a jet ski when it glide. I keep that same old roster, I don't got new guys. I eat that same old skirt steak, STK with some fries. Oh, you mention that money, you're lying, bitch. Oh.
love since child. Oh, I ain't let a nigga take my stride. Let a nigga take my style. Let a nigga take my life. Yes, you can. 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 Yes, you can.
Hey.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Diamonds. I took the trophy, ran off with the prize, and I took the Prezi and put it on the visor. Took out the races and put her beside it. I paid my taxes, you know I like it. Pink bubble gum season, her Porsche crying. 3 stripes and DMC and a return. I can go Willie B, even though I'm a liar. Yes, you can. 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 Hot topic. Drinking Bacardi. Me on a Sunday. Grabbing my party. Spring eyes. Burgers. Cardi on the eyes. Caca.
Dom DeMarco.
Yes, you can. 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 Yes, you can.
All right. Okay, man. Shout out to Thugger for coming through with the fire track called Yes You Can.
Dom DeMarco.
All right, so first impressions of me actually hearing this song all the way through, because, you know, I stated previously that I've only heard little snippets of it. I haven't actually heard the whole song. But first impressions of me hearing this song all the way through, this song is fire, bro. I can't take anything away from it. Now, you know me, I need to see a music video, right? Because the music video is what solidifies the track, right? I think the song is good. Obviously, TikTok already got a hold of it, so they already made a trend out of it. I don't necessarily know what the trend is, but I've been seeing videos of people having random captions, and they have a little snippet of this song playing in the background, but it's pitched up, right? So for the longest time, I didn't know it was a Young Thug song until I had looked it up on YouTube, and I seen that it was Young Thug, but then I was like, you know what? Let me not listen to it right away, just in case it comes out on a project later, and I'm glad I waited. Because this song is actually good, man. The beat selection obviously was good. I like the way he was rapping on the track, as I do with most Young Thug songs. I can't say it was trash. I got to say this track was fire. And like I said, man, the only thing it's missing is a music video, and Thug needs to put out a remix and have a feature. Maybe like a Lil Uzi Vert. Maybe. I can see Lil Uzi getting on this and doing some type of dance to it. If Lil Uzi gets on this, I guarantee you, if they make a music video, he's going to do some type of dance to it. I'm telling you. He's going to come up with some sort of dance routine to it. That's what he's going to do. Because the way Thug walked on the beat and was sliding and gliding on the track, I think Lil Uzi Vert will do the exact same thing. You know, because I think the two of them will have some great chemistry on the track. But overall, that's pretty much my perspective on the track. I think it's good. I think it's fire. I'll give one more shout out to Young Thug for coming through with this one.
Dom DeMarco.
And yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up. So I've reacted to the first 7 tracks on the Supernova edition of the UY Scuti project. And I think overall, from what I've heard, we got some pretty good stuff going on here, man. Pretty good start. Now, had I known that he was going to release some more tracks later, I probably would have waited and just did the whole album all the way through. But, I mean, there was no way for me to know that. So, if you're still rocking with me, make sure you hit the like button on the stream. Make sure you share it with a couple of your friends. And that's pretty much going to be my reaction for the whole album. But yeah, like I said, if you still rocking with me on the live stream, man, make sure you hit the like button. Share the stream with a couple of your friends. Make sure you follow me on all my social media sites. And make sure you tune in to my future live streams coming up and check out some of the other pre-recorded videos that I got on my got on my channel. So with that being said, it's your boy AnonymousBased. Peace.